Very well. Are my opponents ready? Is my partner ready? Dear panel, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let us begin. We would like to define and say that right now the main thing that should be concerned is the economic growth of the economy. Debt is something that every country will have, especially such a magnificent country as the United States. And thus, we should see that as long as we have economic growth, then that will outweigh anything about the debt. And therefore, we define that we want to raise the taxes on the extremely rich, whom we define for individuals to have over $1 million in income after deductions and $5 million for corporations after deductions. Now, here are my contentions. My first contention is that spending cuts kill growth. Cuts in spending are already dragging on GDP growth. Josh Bivens says, who is part of the Economy Policy Institute, says that after the ARRA ran out and the government stopped its stimulus spending, employment fell significantly, with over 500,000 jobs lost in the state and local governments across the country. It also showed down a slowdown of overall recovery. Growth in real GDP in 2011 averaged just 2.0%, down from 2.4 in 2010 and 2.7 in the last 6 months of 2009. All of this coincided with the cutting of government stimulus. My next contention is that because we have to have places for our cars to drive on, infrastructure...
Why is that necessary right now?
Basically, infrastructure is necessary for transportation of goods, for people driving, and for our economy to basically flow. If we don't have infrastructure, then we cannot basically go around the country. It will inhibit all of our transportation and movement of everything.
How is our infrastructure not good right now? People seem to be getting places just fine right now.
Basically, what I stated in my third contention is that our infrastructure is decaying, and if we do not invest into infrastructure and improve it, then as a
proposed date at which this is going to be, at which this decay is going to be
colonized.
Pardon?
Colonized.
Sure.
Very well, as I said, that by 2020, if we do not take drastic action now, we will lose over $3.1 trillion. Average household incomes will fall by 7,000, and businesses will overall lose over 480 billion on average.
Okay, first off, we never said the debt is important at all. We believe it is important. Also, we talk of tax increases on money after deductions, after they do all their spending, and we are taxing the luxury money of the rich, not their investment money, so it is not hurting the businesses or any of that. We are not increasing all the taxes, just that of the extremely wealthy, and my opponent say yes. Now, I would like to put more on our third contention about infrastructure and how that helps us. All right, there's 3 types of job creation: direct, indirect, and induced effects. Direct job creation refers to the jobs directly involved in constructing the new infrastructure projects. Indirect job creation refers to the jobs generated when supplies are purchased for the infrastructure projects. Induced jobs are created when the overall level of spending in the economy rises due to workers newly receiving incomes when they are hired to build the infrastructure projects and to produce supplies for the projects. So this boosts the economy overall.
These tax increases are going to target the people who own these private businesses, the people who give you jobs, the people who give everyone in America jobs, essentially. If we cut the amount of money that they're able to have, the money that they're able to use to hire people, they're going to be forced to fire people. It's not an option. They're not going to be able to move to a smaller building because they need to be able to, rather than cut somebody. That's too much work. They're going to have to fire people. And because of that, there's going to be decreased production, as my opponents have already conceded.